you do need to have that self-determination. And I do think that most of us here do have that self-determination. And I think that is almost inherent in this group. You have that self-positivity, that self-determination. And I think that is there. I think there's also this stiff upper lip attitude that John was saying. But I think that's very good that we just talked about this asking twice, because it will allow you to think about your clients, your family, your relatives, and maybe yourself as well. Ask yourself twice, how are you? This need to just get on with it. It has come up a lot here. And remember, it's not the intensity of the event. It can be a small thing that can trigger you. So you might just realize that you've been triggered by something small, and you're just not realizing why you're reacting so big to something small. So don't be shocked if you do.
No.
Never be shocked by that, because you are undergoing a mass trauma. So if you're ever shocked by that, if you're ever reacting to something small, just remember you're part of this mass trauma. I think different strategies have come up, which is very interesting, of how you actually deal with this mass trauma. People have mentioned music, nature, walks, helping others. People have talked about when I mentioned the fog year, Dan has mentioned that actually he used it creatively, the fog year, and I know Steve has mentioned as well that he uses music, and so has Amy, and so has, who else? I can't remember. Barry did as well. He's not here, so I can't find him, that's why. Podcasts from Elliot. So everybody has mentioned creative strategies. And I think that's really helpful, because that is one of the ways that people will fight this trauma. And that's one of the ways of redefining meaning. It is one of the ways. So when you look at next week at redefining meanings, do include that.
Yeah, that's the topic, isn't it?
I think what we've talked today about, what I've included in the mass trauma, what I wanted to include was to not ignore it. Just be aware of it and find a way through it. Just be mindful that it's there. You don't need to know all the parts of it. That wasn't my presentation. I just wanted to create an awareness of it. That's what I wanted to create.
You've certainly done that, Gina. Thank you
you've
very
done
much
that.
indeed.
Thank you.
Very good.
Darling.
Yeah.